Don't expect me to be all happy about this because this was one of the worst games I've ever watched in my entire life. If there's anything worth really highlighting, it's that Carson Wentz is a very big issue that nobody wants to fix. Nobody. Nobody. I mean, Jesus Christ. The dude had 4 turnovers. 4 turnovers against the Dallas Cowboys, who going into the game had like 3 or 4. He threw 2 interceptions to the same person, I think his name is Trevon Diggs, brother of Stephon Diggs. And, my gosh. The decisions that he made were just some of the worst that I've seen anybody make ever. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't. I'm done defending him. I really am. There's no defending it anymore because no matter what we do, no matter what we say, like the team isn't going to understand. The coaches aren't going to try and change it. Carson Wentz isn't going to try and change it. Nobody's going to try and change it. We just got to deal with it. We just got to deal with it for some godforsaken reason because we've overspent on Carson Wentz. That's the bottom line right now. 15-27, 123 yards, averaging 4.6 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles, 4 sacks, lost 29 yards on those, and a 61.2 passer rating. I don't even want to know what his quarterback rating was. I bet you that was just flat out abysmal. But I do want to also point out something that against the worst team on the ground, the Eagles ran for a mere 119 yards, barely eclipsing 100 yards. Boston Scott averaged nearly 5 yards a carry. Props to him, despite some of the runs that he had being really, really bad play designs and everything. Just play calling was terrible. Play calling was horrible. You had Carson Wentz making, some of the worst decisions I've ever seen him make, and I mean, there's just nothing else that I can say about it. Those are mostly just all the bads because the goods are the defense actually did pretty well, holding Dallas to 9 points because let's face it, half of the points not even half, almost all the points. No, it was 3 points off of turnovers by Dallas. The other 2 were also off of turnovers set up by turnover on downs, not actual turnovers, which isn't any better. I don't know what Doug has against punting the ball and playing field position, trusting your defense, especially when they're going up against a team that is as broken as Dallas is right now. They came to play. I'll give them that, especially on defense. They definitely came to play. Offensively, not so much, but they came to play. They gave Wentz a hard time again, 4 sacks. He turned the ball over 4 times, 3 times in the first 2 quarters. I mean, goddamn, dude. And both the first fumble was god-awful. He was holding on to the ball and just took a really bad sack and fumbled it. Led to 3 points. The second fumble wasn't on him. They were really late going up to the line. It was on 4th down, so it wouldn't have mattered because Doug was taking his sweet old time trying to call the play, and by the time they got up there, they had to snap the ball. They didn't want to take a timeout for whatever reason to figure out what they wanted to do, and the play was all wonky, and then Van Der Esch just came up free right up the middle. There were 2 guys wide open, and Wentz couldn't hit either one of them, and that's that. He fumbled. It was bad. It didn't lead to anything, of course. And then the 2 interceptions, man. The first one threw into double coverage, dude. Why? Threw into double coverage after rolling out to the right. Just run for a few yards. Throw the ball away. He throws into double coverage trying to force it into Jalen Reagor. And Trevon Diggs makes a great interception. Makes a great catch on it. But it shouldn't have been thrown into double coverage to begin with. On 2nd down, too. And then the other interception, it was into the wind, so there might be a little bit of assistance there. But Wentz just threw this ball up as high as he could, trying to hit John Hightower. When if he throws it like a bullet, just leading him towards the end zone, it was most likely a touchdown. He had a step on Trevon Diggs, and he just overthrew it, went back over his left shoulder, and it was intercepted by Trevon Diggs. Those are the 4 turnovers. Those are the big issues right there with Mr. Carson Wentz. And again, I don't feel like doing a live stream. Not right now. I'll probably do one tomorrow it's just not worth it right now. I'm tired, and I don't feel like it right now. The good things, again, defense making stops and making turnovers. And we all know that this offensive line for Dallas was bad. They did run the ball pretty well. Not amazingly, but they had 133 rushing yards. What am I talking about? Tony Pollard averaged 6 yards a carry, nearly. Ezekiel Elliott at 63 yards. That was pretty bad. That's like the only bad thing that I can say is that the running defense today wasn't that great. Passing wise, the Eagles did perfectly fine. I mean, it's not like anybody had any long play. Again, Mr. Ben DiNucci had a better passer rating than Carson Wentz, yes, but he took 4 sacks for even more yardage. He fumbled the ball twice, and threw 40 times for only 180 yards. So. But yeah, he definitely outplayed Wentz when it comes to keeping the ball off the ground and stuff. Only 2 turnovers to Wentz's 4. So that says a lot. And one of those turnovers was returned for a touchdown that was kind of questionable. But then again, we've had a lot of questionable calls not go our way against the Cowboys. So it felt like we were due for one of those. And then the Cowboys decided we're going to try an onside kick. We're just going to, first off, give the Eagles a free safety and then do it. So, like... The last 8 points the Eagles scored were not thanks to them, thanks to the Cowboys. It was just bad, man. This is really bad, and there's so much that needs to be fixed. There's so much that needs to be done. People were calling for Carson Wentz to get benched. I was among those people because, again, 4 turnovers in 3 quarters, and at that point in time we were losing, mind you, 9-7. So it was definitely worthy of being called out for him being benched. Okay, because if Donovan McNabb can be benched in a season where we went to the championship game in 2008, I think Carson Wentz can get benched for a season where we're 3-4-1, and he's been turning the ball over in each and every single game at least once. It's not gonna get done. You're not gonna get it done that way. We got a lot of injuries to talk about too. We had Darius Slay go out with an ankle. A couple other people went out with injuries. But on defense, I'll give the game to Brandon Graham and Fletcher Cox. They did really great. A lot of pressure, a lot of sacks on them. I think they both had 3 of the 4 sacks, and then the other one was TJ Edwards that forced the fumble. So, yeah, I mean, defense didn't do bad. Again, I didn't expect the defense to do that bad. It's just there are a couple of plays where it's like you shouldn't be playing this soft or this much zone coverage on the Cowboys with the way that they're playing. They're going to be running a lot of wacky running plays at you, because they can't throw the football as well as they want. So prepare for the run. And they didn't do it. The Eagles didn't look like they did it at all. But again, for almost a majority of this game, the biggest things I got to question or I got to call out, Doug Peterson's play calling and Carson Wentz's decision making. Those are the 2 things that I need to call out, because those are the worst things of the entire game, hands down, without a doubt. Everything else was fine. The running backs were fine. Travis Fulgham had an amazing touchdown catch. Had a lot of good catches, man. This guy's legit. He's the real deal, and the Eagles need him moving forward. Jalen Reagor got his first touchdown. Congrats to him. And that's really it. You know, there's, again, not a lot for me to say, not a lot for me to really talk about. There really isn't, and that's why I'm not streaming about it. I'm going to make a video to just get it out of the way, and that's it. I'll probably stream at some point tomorrow. If I do, it'll be scheduled up there so y'all can know when to tune in if you want to. I'll just be talking about bye week and thank God the bye week, man. I'm so happy about the bye week. So thankful, but because we really need this bye week. But I guess at the end of the day, looking at it realistically, I guess it's good that the Eagles won. It's good that the Eagles got this win, despite it being in the worst way imaginable. It really wasn't that great of a game. But I expected it to go this way. I made a video about it, that the Eagles could beat themselves, and for the first half, they were beating themselves. They were losing 9-7. And the second half was like a very little bit better, but that's about it. Because, again, in the first half, you had 3 turnovers. The second half, you had 1. Guess that's improvement, right? But, hey, Dallas Cowboys, I feel for you guys. I'm not even going to lie to all the Cowboy fans out there that are watching this. If you are, I feel bad for you. I do. I feel for you because we've been there, you know? We've been there. It's been different situations, but we've been there with injuries and everything. I mean, it's just, we're all in the NFCs. We're all struggling. Collectively, we're all just a dumpster fire together, just burning, watching the rest of the divisions, watching the rest of the teams in the league just do better, you know? That's all it is. We're nothing compared to any other divisions out there. The only teams that can give us a run for our money are really the Jets, the Texans, the Falcons to an extent. And meanwhile, the Eagles have 5 games outside of the division that are against teams that are at least 5-3 or better. So, yeah. Got a lot to look forward to after the bye week. Because we got the Giants and then we got the Cleveland Browns. So, we got a lot to look forward to. The season's far from over. I'll get back to making daily videos again. I took a break this week because we had a party yesterday. And that's probably another reason why I'm so dead right now is because I'm dead from that. Oh, the lighting went out. But, yeah. That's all I got to say. It's good the Eagles got the win. Wasn't the prettiest and it wasn't the greatest win. It wasn't the greatest way to go about it, of course. But one step closer to being 500, at least at 500, right? Hopefully we can, get up there against the Giants and hopefully we can clean everything up. Hopefully we can get healthy. Hopefully Carson Wentz can really sort his shit out. I don't know why he's pressing so much in each and every single game. I don't know why he's throwing so many interceptions. I don't know why he's holding onto the ball so much. I don't know why he can't fucking learn how to play better and be a smarter quarterback. I really don't. I don't get it. I really want to know. And if he continues to play this way, he leaves the league in turnovers and interceptions. And if he keeps playing like this, I'm going to keep calling for his job because it's worth talking about. It's worth saying maybe we should bench the guy because he is not playing the way that we want nor he should be playing at. He's not playing at the level that we need him to be playing at. Not right now, and he hasn't been all season. And that's the reason why people are calling for his job and why I'm on that side of wanting to see something from Jalen Hurts because I'm going to be real, Jalen Hurts can do more for you with his legs and with his arm. And keep him comfortable. Carson Wentz, trust me, we've seen it before. We've seen it happen. Nick Foles is the latest example of a quarterback that you don't expect to taking over, and being better than what they had prior. So I'm not saying Jalen Hurts would be better than what Carson Wentz is doing right now. I'm just saying that if he keeps playing like this and keeps putting games where we should be winning, like undoubtedly controlling the game, if he keeps putting these games on the line like this, then there's going to be issues. And I'm already seeing issues, So that's all I got to say. And that's it. Let me know how you guys feel about the Eagles moving forward. It's a mess. And that's about it. I'll see you all tomorrow with another video.